Welcome back, everyone. Today, Nicole and I are here to give you guys our hype list for Halloween Horror Nights 34. She is with me. We will be doing something a little different. It's not just gonna be us telling you our hype list. The way we are doing today's video is Nicole and I are going to be guessing each other's hype list, but on top of that, if we get it wrong, we're going to answer would you rather questions based on Halloween Horror Nights, and we want you guys to participate in the comments below. So the way it's going to work is we'll start at 10. I'm gonna guess Nicole's 10, she'll guess my 10. If we both get it right, we're good to go. If you get it wrong, you have to answer a would you rather question. If we both get it wrong, we'll both answer the question. And we'll go all the way to number 1. And like I said, hopefully you guys will play along with us here today. I think it'll be kind of a fun and unique take on it, right?
I think so too. It's gonna be hard though not to answer every question. Like, I wanna answer them, so maybe off camera I'll tell you my answer.
That's fair. But either way, we're gonna get this started. We're gonna head inside. It's a lot of talking today about our hype list here. You guys will have to let us know your hype list in the comments below, along with some of your answers to the would you rather. Again, they're going to be Halloween Horror Nights specific questions. Also, before we do get checked in, if you guys don't mind, please consider subscribing to the channel. We did hit our goal of 8,000 subscribers before opening night. We are actually kind of cruising through 8,000. I'm not giving us a goal right now, but if you guys don't mind just helping out the channel, I would really appreciate it. Now, either way, we're gonna get inside. No updates today. We will be back actually later this weekend to give you guys some updates about what is going around the park. There are some things I already see, but again, not today. All right, let's start with our list here. So you're going to guess my 10,
Okay.
and I'm gonna guess your 10. So think about it for a second,
Okay.
and let's make these guesses. Now, once again, this is our most anticipated hype list. This isn't necessarily what we think is gonna do good, right? You know,
right,
I think
it's what
sometimes-
we're interested in personally.
Exactly, and sometimes people get that mistaken for what we think is gonna be a good house.
Yeah.
So just because something might be low on our hype list doesn't necessarily mean that we think it's gonna be a bad house. Now, for number 10, I am going to guess for you is Hatchet and Chains.
Did I tell you if you're right or wrong before I guess
You
yours?
guessed me, you guessed me.
I think your number 10 is gonna be Dolls of the Undead or
Let's
whatever
play-
it's
let's
called.
play
Yeah,
that.
that one.
You are wrong.
Ooh, you are wrong too.
No, so all right, we already failed there. So let's go ahead and tell our number 10. My 10 is Hatchet and Chains.
Oh, and that was gonna be one of my guesses. My number 10 is Grave of Flesh.
Okay, so there you go. So we're wrong. Let's bust out our would you rathers and get that question going then. Now, we both wrote down would you rathers. We don't know each other's lists. We don't know each other's would you rathers. We're just gonna be picking random ones. So go ahead, give us our first would you rather question.
All right, Dylan. Would you rather have an HHN pass that covers the cost of all food and non-alcoholic drinks each night, or have the pass that we have now that covers express for one house per night?
Okay, so funny enough, I have almost that exact same question, which is would you rather have unlimited food and drinks for the night or unlimited express for the night?
Oh, I think that's good.
So
Let's do that one.
We're gonna
Yeah.
go with that question then.
That
So
makes more
unlimited
sense.
express, so you can do the house as many times as you want, or unlimited food and drinks for the night, but then you have to wait in all of the lines. For me, I would rather have the unlimited express. And the reason why is waiting in those 2-hour-long lines after we did it the first year and then we got express the next year, it's been impossible to go back. Once you do express once, it ruins the game. And for me, I'd be like, I can't do it. So for me personally, I'm saying express. What about you?
I'm gonna go the opposite. I think we put so much money into the food and drinks and like treats, and I guess if we're stuck waiting an hour and a half, at least I have 3 free drinks and a snack to do it with.
There you go. Let us know what you guys think. Would you rather have unlimited express or unlimited food and drinks, but no alcohol? We'll say that's kind of the question mark, but you don't get express for the night. Really quick, Nicole, why did you put Grave of Flesh at 10?
I'm worried it's gonna be too similar to the randomness of the monsters in Hell Block Horror.
Okay, that's fair. And for me, Slaughter Cinema, my least favorite area was Hatchet and Chains, and it was just way too loud. So that's why it's 10 for me. As we are walking through the scare zone right now, this is only for the houses, by the way. We're not doing shows, we're not doing scare zones, nothing else. It is just specifically houses. We are now going to guess each other's 9. Nicole, I'm going back for Hatchet and Chains. Give it to me, number 9. What's your guess?
Terrifier.
Terrifier at 9. You are wrong.
This is gonna be harder than I thought.
Okay, so I'm wrong again. My number 9
Say Dolls.
is Dolls.
I should have guessed it, and I literally just said I should guess
Oh
it
my
again.
gosh, it is Dolls. So Hatchet and Chains 10, Dolls is 9. What is your 9?
Dolls.
Oh my, and I was gonna guess Dolls, but
We
part of me
should've guessed
thought, am I going Hatchet and Chains a third time? Okay, time for the Would You Rather. We both failed, which means we're both answering this next one again. So Nicole, would you rather have Halloween Horror Nights be all year long, but only 5 houses, and that's it. No scare zones, shows, whatever, but it's 5 houses all year, or only the month of October, but 15 houses.
Oh, that's easy. Only month of October, 15 houses.
I'm the same. Yeah,
I look forward to this. Like, don't give it to me all year.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. Give me 15 houses. Take away the month of September, 1 month long, but jam pack it. Let us know in the comments. What do you guys think? Okay, number 8. I'm guessing once again 3 for 3. Hatchet and chains. Give it to me.
All right, I am guessing Grave of Flesh for you.
Wrong.
You are right.
Let's go. We finally got one. Okay, my number 8 is Terrifier.
Oh, I was so close. I should have unflipped them.
So close, but wrong. Okay, finally got there. All right, time for a Would You Rather. You guys have no idea. We're so competitive, and like off the camera, she's like, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like, this is such a fun video for us to make too.
I was gonna guess dolls, and I said, no, he's not into Terrifier. I'm gonna do Terrifiers, but I should have stuck with my guts because I would have had dolls and Terrifier correct.
Would you rather go through a house that just went through a fresh cast change?
Ooh, gosh.
So low boo holes, they're swapping out. You might not even get like half the scares at that point. Or would you rather go through a house completely full, every boo hole, but the lights are on?
Oh, wow. I'll take the boo holes with the lights on. Because
Boo
they're
holes with
still
lights
like
on.
behind curtains and stuff sometimes. Like, you know, lights are on, but I can't see through the wall. So boo hole, lights on.
Interesting. I didn't get it wrong, so not answering. If you guys don't mind, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And I know it's a little different, we're just talking and hanging out, but I thought this was the most fun way to do a hype list and kind of bring you guys along with us, get you guys engaged in it as well. So Nicole, why don't you start this one off? So this is gonna be our 7th house. What are you gonna guess for me?
Okay. So I really wanted to say Grave of Flesh again. And I'm just saying that, so if I'm right, I was, you know, not lying about it. But I'm going to guess the Wyatt Sick. Six?
6.
Okay.
Okay, so
Big fan.
I am going to guess the Wyatt 6 for you at 7. And I swapped it. I wasn't gonna put him here,
What were you gonna
but I was gonna put, no, I don't wanna tell you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you. But yes, I'm guessing Wyatt 6 for you, but I'm going to tell you right now, you are wrong. It was Grave of Flesh.
I'm done. I'm gonna knock this camera out of your hand. Well, you're wrong too.
Okay, so we gotta answer another Would You Rather. So what is your 7 then?
My 7 is Terrifier.
And I was gonna guess Terrifier. I think it's Terrifier. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you don't care for WWE, but you care for it more than I do partially. Like, I don't know. I should have stuck with my gut. What a tough game. Also, if you guys are playing along, you'll have to let us know at the end if you guys guessed our list. I don't know if anybody even has a clue where our heads are at. I had no idea where Nicole's head was at. And I guess we're kind of right around like the right idea, but I don't know. Hit us with a Would You Rather.
Would you rather opening a night do a house and have the best run of your life, only to never have as good of a run the rest of the event, or the first few days the house is just not good, so you continue to skip it the rest of the event because you don't want to waste your time, only for the last night you do it one more time and it was the best run ever in HHN history?
I'm taking the end. I would just like not run through it the entire event because you'd never know. And then the last night you get that like last moment to like have that year, the memory would be like super strong. You'd be like, that was the best house I've ever done. And you like end with such a high note. What about you?
Okay, I think that's a unique twist to put on it. Like, I'm more like, oh darn, I would have missed out on these great scares every single night. Not wasting time on the houses, I don't like. So I agree with you.
We are guessing number 6. Why don't you lead us here again?
All right, I'm gonna double down on my guess from last round and guess that your next one is the Wyatt 6.
All right, and I'm going to say that you have the Wyatt 6 here as well. So 6 for Wyatt 6.
All right, should we say like it on 3 together?
Sure.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
Wrong.
Oh, I'm Jason at
No
6.
way!
Jason at 6. Yeah, what are you?
Fallout.
Oh, Fallout at 6 over here. That's a shock because I would have put that higher. Got to revamp my whole thought on you now. I got a feeling people are going to be so upset about our hype list, but would you rather have 10 IP houses or 10 original houses for the year?
That's hard because if I don't like the IP, I'm not like interested in the house, but sometimes their houses just don't hit. Let me think about that for a second off camera.
I'm going to say 10 original houses, and the reason why, kind of what she just said, like it could be a year full of IPs. This year, I don't really have much interest in almost any of the IPs. I think they're still gonna be really good houses, but I don't have an attachment to like any of them. and I'm still gonna be okay with the year. But like original houses have been, I think, my favorite the past 3 years. Dead Man's has been awesome. Blood Moon has been awesome. Yeti's been awesome. All original houses. So to me, I think it's gonna be better to have 10 originals and probably get a really good house versus like the IPs, where sometimes it does feel like the IPs can carry the weight of the house. So that's my thought.
So I think if all 10 IPs could be like different Universal monsters, that would be my choice. But otherwise, I'm gonna go with you. Sometimes like the originals just hit harder than I expect, and I loved Goblin's Feast last year. So I'd rather have 10 original houses.
Just kind of talking about our bottom 5 here right now as we go into our top 5. Already talked about Hatchet and Chains for myself. Dolls, I just don't love the idea of it. I've also heard it's potentially gonna be the campy house this year. I think if it was gonna be a darker, like, you know, more horror-based house, I think I would have been more anticipated for it. Grave of Flesh, kind of the same thing. I don't know if I'm loving the idea of it. It might be awesome. It's in a soundstage, and I think that's what I'm most excited for. And then Terrifier, I just don't care for Terrifier, and I think the house might be awesome. I'm not hyped for it. And then Jason, it's kind of the same thing. I don't really care that much for like the slasher style horror, and so Jason's just the other side of Terrifier, but the older kind of original version of a slasher, and that's kind of my bottom 5. What about you?
So I already talked about my thoughts on Grave of Flesh, but when it comes down to dolls, sometimes I feel like dolls aren't really creepy when you have like life-sized adults portraying them. So it might be a little like cringy funny, and that's not what I'm looking for in a scary house. Hatchet and Chains was like my least favorite part of Slaughter Cinema last year, that and like the Christmas room. I would have loved basically any other like house to be brought back to life. So I'm a little bummed out that's the one. Terrifier, I'm just like not into clowns or gore, and I'm not afraid of it. It's just not what I want to see. And I think Fallout's gonna be similar to the Ghostbuster house from last year, where like the house didn't hit, but the IP itself carried it.
Here we go, top 5 now on the hype list. My guess for you is this house that we're standing in front of. I'm gonna guess Jason.
All right, and my guess for you is gonna be Five Nights.
Wrong, it is WWE Wyatt 6.
I wanted to guess it a third time in a row, but you didn't want to guess it a third time in a row, and you should have, because it was my answer.
I knew it. Okay, so I was like, it has to be Wyatt 6, and I'm like, I don't know. Then I started feeling like maybe it was different. So, all right. So Wyatt 6 for you, Wyatt 6 for me, at the 5 spot, right in the middle. Dang.
We should have gone with that.
I know. I know,
and if you would have guessed it, I would have guessed it. I made you go first for that reason.
Oh my gosh, we should have done it. It's time for the Would You Rather. Let's hear it.
All right, so my Would You Rather needs a little bit of like history, right? So I feel like HHN is too focused to the front of the park. And like, I know there's the show in the back and there's the houses, but I don't think they spread out the scare zones on the food booths enough. So my Would You Rather would be, would you rather have 8 scare zones scattered all throughout the park? So think like Simpsons, think like Back by Men in Black, but it's not as jam-packed with scare actors and details. Or have a non-stop loop of scare zones from when you walk in, down to New York, up to Hollywood, back around, like a circle. No more like Cat Lane, like we're cutting that off. But it is jam-packed, non-stop scares, non-stop scare actors, like 100%.
So I think for me, I'm taking one big zone because we already only have like basically where Crooked Lane is, and now they're pretty much swapping this to Club Horror, and then everything else is pretty empty. So if you take away those two and you just have one giant zone that's like full of people, it's like if you want to go to the scare zone, you go to the scare zone. And I'm a little nervous if you had like too many different things that you need to do for a scare zone, they wouldn't have enough good ideas, and that would be my concern. All right, what are you thinking?
I want my HHN spread out. I want to be scared like all throughout the park, even if it's less intense, because I feel like the back half is just too empty. Like, I get it, there's houses and there's shows, but I want zones back there, I want scare actors back there, and I want more food booths back there. So that's my choice. Spread it out.
Well, don't forget, we might have Art this year roaming around, so he might be in all of these zones.
Let's put him there.
So this might be your best year
Art,
yet.
watch this video and scare me.
This is a tough one, to be honest, but let's have you go first. What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess 5 Nights one more time.
Okay, and I'm actually going to guess 5 Nights for you. And I will say you're correct. 5 Nights is for me.
Yes.
What about you?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong, son of a gun.
It's LRT stuff.
Dang, LRT step 4. Okay, I was putting LRT a little higher for her, so this one is just me answering the Would You Rather.
Would you rather have to eat a Carnival hot dog all by yourself in one sitting, or eat an entire order of deep fried Oreos by yourself in one sitting?
Interesting, because I think deep fried Oreos are like they're not disgusting, but they're just so heavy and like fried and like oily that I just don't like them. But that Carnival dog was just an absolute no. I wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm going to say the deep fried Oreos for sure. Never again that Carnival dog. I never even want to think about that Carnival dog again. It is time for number 3. Give us the Shrek quote.
Pick number 3, my lord.
All right, so number 3 for you, I am going to guess Jason, number 3.
And I'm going to guess Fallout.
All right, you are wrong.
You are also wrong.
No, wait, Jason's that high for you. Holy cow. Okay, my number 3 is El Artista, a Spanish haunting. Yes.
I thought that was going to be your number 1.
Oh, wow. I do think it's going to be a really good house, but
this game's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
it is. All right, let's bust out another Would You Rather. Also, I'm hoping to maybe see the sign lit up front. I know we're not doing updates today, but maybe if we're here late enough, as you guys can see, it's getting kind of dark right now. Maybe we will see that like bluish green kind of like hue there for the entry Halloween Horror Nights. But anyway, let's hear it.
All right, would you rather get staggered entry, so it's just the 2 of us, every single scare is hidden, it is great, but no express, and the lines are ridiculously long because of the staggered entry, or the lines are super duper quick, again, like no express, 20-minute max lines, but we miss every single scare?
Oh, that's an easy one. I'll wait and get the scares. That's the whole reason we're here, right? It's like you're here to get scared, you're here to get those jump scares. If you go through and miss them all, you're gonna be upset about it. Unless like the beautiful houses, if they're not that scary, then you don't care as much. But no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get those scares for sure. And that staggered entry, oh, that would hit. What about you?
I want the scares. I'll wait it out.
See, that's an easy one.
You don't like the lines. So.
I don't like the lines. You're not wrong. But if it's scares or no scares, I gotta take the scares. Hey, look at that. Jason is in your top 2 right now, and we are at the food booth, and the lanterns are flickering right now. So are you ready to do number 2? I mean, it's gonna be number 2 and 1 because we're obviously going to know. So your top 2 have to be between Gulkin and Jason.
And your
My
top 2 are between Fallout and Gulkin.
Correct. So interesting, we both have Gulkin in our top 2. Very interesting. This is crazy because I would have never put Jason in your top 5, I don't think even.
I have a logic behind it that might be like, okay, I see what you mean.
Okay, so number 2, and because I feel like we did talk very briefly early on a little bit about the houses as they were getting announced, we both loved the idea of Gulkin. And so I'm going to say your 1 is Gulkin, your 2 is Jason. I'm locking it in.
All right. Because we talked about it, I'm going to say your 1 is Gulkin and your 2 is Fallout.
On 3, right and wrong. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Wrong.
Oh,
no! I do have Fallout as 1, and here's the reason why.
Yeah, tell me why, please. Tell us why.
So, Fallout, I think, could be an insanely beautiful house. I think it is going to be accurate as heck. I don't necessarily think it's going to be the best house, but out of all the IPs, it's the only one that we actually have enough information on between the 2 of us. We haven't really watched the Jason films. We don't watch Terrifier. Like, we haven't seen a lot of the other stuff. We do have to watch Five Nights this weekend still, but we'll have at least, I guess, that side of things. But when it comes to it, like, I really like Fallout. I think it's gonna be cool. I want a redemption for those tent houses back there because I didn't love monsters before.
And that's a tent house. Even another reason why I shouldn't be.
So my 1 and 2 are both of the large tent houses back there. Gulkin was close though, to be honest. I don't know if Gulkin's actually gonna be that good, but yeah, what about you?
So I just feel like Gulkin almost gave me like the vibe of like Yeti and goblins, and like I really liked both those houses, so I'm putting it in like this similar grouping, and like I'm hoping it really delivers. But I put Jason number 2 because we loved, or I specifically, loved the Halloween house so much. And I'm like, well, like, you know, Halloween and Michael Myers is this huge, like, classic, like, killer IP. And I think Jason can carry the same weight as that Halloween house did. Plus, like, it's one of the only IPs that I've been familiar with for, like, a while, where Fallout is still so new. It's like, yeah, we watched it and I liked it, but it's still new. We're like, Jason I've seen before.
So this one is only for Nicole, but I'll answer it too since the game is done here. But would you rather have a Halloween Horror Nights event in City Walk or Islands of Adventure? So they get to like redo everything, the whole vibe, like, and they get to like do it up. So it would be City Walk. They have like scare zones in there. They can utilize like you know, the chocolate factory or something there. Like they could put anything they
the
want.
Restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, so they would basically tear them out, and you would put like the houses in a lot of those, and you have like the scare zones around like the lagoon there. Or would you rather it be over in Islands of Adventure?
Is it a free event at City Walk?
No. Like, I mean, it's still like paid. It's just basically
Okay.
like the location. So it's no longer here at Studios. It's either going to be at Islands or it's going to be at City Walk.
I think I would pick City Walk because I feel like Islands is so like, I feel like I want to say the word linear, but I don't think linear is accurate. Like you can't get around Islands super easy. It's like you can go left around the circle, you can go right around the circle. So I feel like I like the idea of City Walk. Like I can just like, you know, I can go across, I can go sideways, I can go diagonal. And I think like the multi-levels of City Walk could be really cool too.
There you go. I would say City Walk, sure. Why not? I think it could be kind of interesting, except I do feel like it's pretty similar to Islands because they're both kind of circular there. But I think the differences that you could have and like all the crooks and like, you know, corners that you could have inside of City Walk could lend itself to be kind of cool, you know? But it's, I don't know, it might be too small compared to Islands, but it'd be
Not if you're in
interesting.
the restaurants.
True. That is our hype list for the 2025 Halloween Horror Nights season. Again, you guys will have to let us know in the comments below what yours is and how you guys would fare in the Would You Rather questions. I thought it was a fun way to do this, and it wasn't just like us answering what our hype list is, and we kind of put a little twist on it.
Yeah.
How did you like it?
I thought it was fun. I'm surprised I did so bad, to be honest. And I'm really surprised with the placement of your hype list. So like, shocked in a good way because it made the game more fun because I didn't know them all. But I'm bummed out I didn't do better. I think you won, technically.
I guess I might have. We didn't get very many right. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out with us during this hype list video. We'll be back with more updates this week. And we are just a few days away from Premium Scream Night
So
and
crazy.
opening weekend. I am so excited.
I'm so ready for Premium Scream Night. I can't wait to try everything.
It's gonna be a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoy that content. Again, we have Premium Scream Night, food, opening night, and Express coming out right after the opening weekend. So you guys are gonna have a lot of fun content also after. So we have a lot of stuff leading up and a lot of stuff after. I hope you guys are excited for this HHN season. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today at Universal Studios. And more importantly, thank you guys for being here.